Hi everyone, in this video I will explain how to use free LLM APIs from groq in langchain. For that, first go to groq.com and after that click on start building. If you haven't logged in, it will ask you to log in or sign up, and then it will take you to this page. From here, click on API keys. I already have an API which I'm using, but let's create a new one. Click on create API key and give it a suitable name, sample API key. Uh, Expiration you can set up based on your convenience, but I will keep it as no expiration. Click on submit. So the moment you see this, click on copy and paste it somewhere, because after you press done, it will no longer be available to copy it again. So you might have to create a new one to, in that case, if you lose this API key. Okay. So click on done. I have already copied it. So here I will create an environment file .env and I will paste it here with this name. Just save it. So now we have the key available to us here. After that, I will walk you through few examples how to use the LLMs, groq LLMs with LangChain. First, let's import all the necessary libraries. Now initialize LLM. So I will be providing demo around two different type of LLMs. One is text LLM, second is vision LLM. To find the appropriate LLMs, we will first go to playground. No, let's go to groq. Here only we can see all the LLMs. So text to text, these are the ones available. I will pick this one. So this is the name that we will have to use for text LLM. So this is the name I give here. And for vision one, I will use this one. So this is the name. So vision model we can use where we can provide image as an input, and in text model we can only provide text as an input. So these are the two models which we will be playing around with. So first step is to load the API key, groq API key, which we have saved in the .env file. For that we use this code. We first load the .env environment, and then we use os.getEnv to load the key, and then we save that key in the environment variable. The variable name will be groq API key. So automatically, this method will automatically use this API key. So this is the LLM text LLM and this is the vision LLM. Both of them will use the same API key. Let's run this. So both our LLMs are initialized. So the first example that I will show is the input is text and the output is also text. So this is the prompt. There is a review of a product available, and the prompt says that analyze the following product review and extract below information in JSON format. So the information that we're looking for is product name, overall sentiment, pros, cons, rating. Okay, so this is the complete prompt, and we will simply send it to LLM using prompt, and whatever output comes, dot content will be the output that we want to see. So let's run this and see what output we get. So here, if you can see, this is the text output that it returned. Although it returned a JSON format, but there is a lot of information before and after also. So technically, we cannot say that it is a structured output. So it is a text output. Our input is also text and our output is also text format. Okay, so it doesn't matter what format we are looking for. It will always provide information which makes it difficult to parse this information. Let's say, for example, I only want to save the product name or maybe the overall sentiment somewhere. By picking it from here, I will not be able to do it. So for summarizing, for generating different text or drafting text, this LLM call is suitable. But for structured output, this is not suitable. For that, we have a second example where the input is text, but the output is in structured format. For that, first we define the class, the fields in a class. Our class name is product review summary, which is inherited from the base model of Pydantic. If you can see here, it is from Pydantic's base model. Okay, so it is a Pydantic class. Here we are expecting these four fields as output. The product name, where the type will be string. This is the description. Overall sentiment is also string. These are the values. Then pros, list of string, cons to list of string, and rating, which will be a float number and a rating out of 5. So these are the description that we give. Now how to convert our normal LLM to structured LLM? We call this method LLM.with structured output. This method is available when we initialize an LLM in LangChain. So this LLM is initialized using LangChain chat groq. So, okay, so this is also important. We have to import this chat groq from langchain underscore groq. For that, we can simply install this one, this library, and for load environment, we can install this library. Okay, so this is a langchain LLM, and then we can simply convert it into structured LLM by calling this method and passing this class, which will tell that, okay, the output of this LLM should be in this format. Okay, here again the same prompt. This is a review, and we are simply asking analyze the following product review. We are having the review, but here we don't have to provide additional information that what fields needs to be extracted, because this information is already provided to the LLM. Okay, now when we run this, we will get a pydantic class, pydantic object, which we can convert into a JSON, and to prettify it, we just provide the indentation of 4. So let's run this and see how the output comes. Here, if you can see, it is a JSON format. There is no text before that. There is no text out after that. And if I want to, let's say, print dot overall sentiment, then I can directly get this information. I don't have to do any matching or regular expression matching to extract any information. Everything is properly structured, and I can save it as it is in any database or use it the way I want to. Okay, so this is an example of using structured LLM uh, from groq. Next example, third example, is where the input is an image, but the output is a text format. Okay, so this is one sample image I've taken, which is a invoice image, and we want to extract certain information from here, and let's see how it works. Okay, so here we will be using the LLM, which is a vision LLM. Okay, we will not use the normal LLM. So I will walk you through each of the steps. This is a method to convert image to base64, because the input that the LLM takes, it is the image that it has to be in base64 format. So this will be the method which will be used to convert it. After that, it is straightforward. We convert our image into base64. Then we have the prompt, where we are telling it analyze this image carefully and extract the information in JSON format. The information that we're looking for is invoice number, invoice date, bill to, total amount. So this is the information that we're looking for. Here we will send the prompt, where type will be text, and next will be type is the image URL, and image URL we will pass like this. Okay, if it is a local file. If it is a file which is present on the web, we can simply pass the complete URL of the file. Okay, so this is the message that will go inside the uh, LLM vision model, and let's see what the result comes. Okay, so this is the image as I've shown you, sample invoice one.jpg. This will be my input, and let's see how the output comes. Here also, although the output contains JSON, but it is a string format, it has information before and after that. Now the last fourth example is our input is an image, but output is a structured format. So from where with image also, or with vision models also, we can generate a structured format output. Here also we defined a pydantic class called image analysis, and these are the four fields we are looking for: invoice number, invoice date, bill to, total amount. Okay, and then we can created a structured LLM out of LLM vision with the same method, and we pass this pydantic class into it. Okay, again the same method, image to base64, and process invoice image function, which will first convert image to base64, and this is the message that will go. Analyze the image carefully, we will pass. Remaining information we don't have to pass, because it is already expected that this information needs to be extracted. So LLM will already understand what has to be generated as an output. So here again, we will pass this base 64 image. Then we will invoke it with this message and we pass this input. And here again, the output will be in a JSON format. So we convert that, not JSON format, but a pydantic object. Okay. So we convert that into a JSON using model dump JSON method, and we pass the indentation as 4. So let's see how the output looks like. So here, if you see, all these fields are, and it is in JSON format. If I try to extract one of the fields, then let's say I want invoice number. So I can simply extract any field that I want to, and I can use it the way I want. Okay. So these were few examples of using free LLMs from groq with langchain in various different forms, both text as well as image. So thank you for watching this video. Please let me know in comment section what other videos you would like to see, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.